I'm a little bit more organized today. I wrote down some of the things that I want to talk about. Honestly, I wasn't even sure like how I felt about, continuously uploading. Look, now I noticed that the fucking sun, like right on me, is kind of annoying, but oh well, sorry. Because, number one, I suffer from burnout. Number two, sometimes it's like I also suffer from writer's block or creativity block. Like, simply not knowing what the fuck to talk about when the cameras are on. But then, when the cameras are off, then I'm like, oh, I wanted to talk about XYZ. It's because when the cameras are on, I'm aware that I'm constantly worried about my image. Even so, like, if I look ridiculous, then obviously it bothers me, right? But if I like how I look and I feel good about what I'm wearing or that particular image or that outfit, then I wouldn't mind staying in front of the camera longer. I wanted to do, or I think every time or every day I turn on the camera, I think I want to pull cards for Sagittarius. That way I can at least learn the fucking symbols. I know I keep saying I should stop spending money and stop buying shit. But at the same time, you have to understand, like, there's nothing for me to do here. Nada. So, I already shuffled the cards and I actually did my own reading this morning already. And I wanted to show you this before I do not. These are the new items that I got. It came as a set. That's the thing about buying the saucer with the teacup. A lot of the places, I mean, I have tea in there, and like, here's the thing. I don't want to like bring so much shit over here because that's just making more of a mess that I have to like, because obviously I tell you every time I have the cameras on, what is it that you see? It's a setup. This is not how I normally am. I don't normally have all of the SDs piled on top of each other. I have them like spread out all around my house. So, anyway, now I'm just going to remind you that I'm just building, and this is what I realized about myself is I want to finally establish myself in a place so that I can call a place and make it feel like home. And that includes having a library. I want to have my own library. Like, obviously I have a book collection, but I mean, like, I want to have enough books, especially on the subjects of, like, let's just say magic or divination, stuff like that. Things that obviously I'm interested in reading. Like, so obviously I don't want to part with these books because these are good references for, my new hobby, which is tea leaf reading. So even though I shuffled the cards, I'm going to shuffle it again. And look, it's already 4:50. It's like, should I stop the recording? No. I'm just going to... Look, and these white shorts, I've never once worn these shorts. I think they're too sexy to wear outside. Like they're too short for me to wear these shorts outside. I mean, at least over here. And well, obviously you can see right through it, but you see like there's an inner liner. I had them in a Ziploc bag. I mean, I want you guys to see that I'm shuffling it, not just hear me shuffle. So that way, you know, you can't say like, oh, I'm not actually shuffling. No, I am shuffling. So I'm just going to pull 3 random cards. Spirits, do you have any messages for my Sagittarius family? I mean, for now, it's like, how do you learn anything? Well, by reinforcing the things that you've been taught. Like, so, like, let's just say if I'm reading about tea leaf readings, I can teach it in order to better understand what I'm trying to learn. So, I mean, as with any skill, you need to fucking practice, right? And here's the thing is, like, we are all born with psychic abilities. This is why children are more than likely able to see ghosts, spirits, because their third eye is still open. And when you check out like videos about how to open up your third eye, oftentimes you're gonna hear people talking about decalcifying your pineal gland. Because the fact of the matter is that our environment and all the things that we touch and consume is filled with toxins, including the air we breathe and the water we drink. I mean, just food for thought. Your dentist or hygienist usually gives you fluoride. And did you know that Hitler put fluoride in his concentration camps? Just FYI. So I wanted to talk about my list real quick. Like, this is just a list of all the shit. I mean, obviously it will take me like 5 minutes probably just to read everything off the fucking list. But if I have the list, then it's like, okay, even if I'm jumping around from topic to topic, at least, look, you see how big this deck is? My hands are too small, so that's why I have to like split it up. I wanted to talk about acupuncture. Oh, and I believe, or my opinion, or stance, I think that Ellen DeGeneres faked her own death. Number 1, I never liked that bitch anyways. Number 2, she eats babies, like, yeah. And I did want to point out that this is back when I was like a major CT, like all up in that shit. I remember scrolling through her Instagram, and there was a shirt that she wore, like a light blue sweater. That light blue sweater had a bunny logo on it. And I remember, like, when she was in the spotlight, like, under scrutiny, because, you know, obviously, you know, like, her backdrop on her show was basically the white and blue colors of Epstein Island. And like, after she was, like, being ridiculed or finally like being known to have ties to bad people who do bad things. I scrolled through her Instagram again and tried to find that same picture, and I noticed that they photoshopped the rabbit out, the bunny out of that picture. Now I don't have like fucking proof of it, but I'm just letting you know, I had to like let go of the CT stuff because I was allowing it to like consume my mind and my life. I told you I put on a performance in Puerto Rico when I was still living there. I made flyers. I was trying to warn people, but nobody gives a fuck. So now, instead of being like, oh, watch out for adrenochrome and sex child trafficking. See, like, I don't, one of my other pet peeves is like when people make videos or content talking about a sensitive subject and then they like bleep out all the, like, let's just say what I just said, that term. Let's just say STC. They'll just like bleep out all the curse words. It's like, why are you even making a video about this topic if you're gonna blurt out all the fucking words? Just don't even talk about it, right? You can talk about a million things. Talk about something more pleasant, Anyway, I'm gonna pull 3 cards for Sag, but I'm gonna pull the cards and then I'm just gonna wait until the next video to talk about the cards. Because actually, I realized that this is too long. These 2 cameras. The Genius and the Diva. See, like, if the videos are too long, then usually I have a hard time uploading it for some reason off those 2 devices. I think I shuffled it enough, but I'm just gonna shuffle it, one or 2 more times, and that's it. All right, so I'm gonna pull 3 random cards. Spirits, do you have? Oh, let me just. I should have did this before, but usually I've gotten into a habit of like using more sage because I'm very aware of my own negativity. Okay, I'm aware. So I use this and incense on myself, all throughout my house, on my divination tools, on my teacup. Now this is the thing though, like I'm unsure because I heard that you can use sage to drive away evil spirits, but I think it just like drives everything away. I'm not sure. Like good and bad. So, but let me just draw the cards. 3 cards for Sagittarius. Spirits, guides, do you have any messages for my fellow Sagittarius family? Thank you for your guidance and your input. All right, here I go. I'm going to pick 3 cards for Sag. 1. 2. 3. Okay, so the first one I pulled is ear. Like, obviously, how are you supposed to see, like, a symbol like an ear in a fucking tea leaf, reading? This is why I have to do this, to learn the symbols first. So first one is ear, then bridge, And then, oh fuck, that one's too long too. And then tortoise. This fucking thing is too long. So that means I cannot upload it to. I have to fucking edit it. So now I'm gonna start a new video so I can read about these things for you.